6 months have been on. I'm working, just for context, I'm working in a startup after I graduated from Gisma. And right now I'm still a master's student with Gisma, trying to juggle both at the same time. So it has been a bit difficult. This is why I want to, not as an excuse, but I didn't prepare something so in depth, but I really wanted to share anything that might be valuable for students, for people that come from different countries here to Germany, because I've been through quite a journey in these 5 years. And yeah, I'm all in helping fellow colleagues and students. So please, at the end, ask me any questions, ask me anything. Just to share my experience, I can start now with, let's see, saying that as many, I didn't arrive with a master plan. I came from Mexico, right? I came from Mexico to Gisma, specifically to study bachelor's. I had no roadmap. Actually, it's not even my idea to come to Germany. It was very random how I ended up here, but I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful that I came to Gisma, and I'm so thankful of this journey. I am no nerd for everyone here. I think I'm no nerd. I am no smart ass. I am someone that from Mexico was really, I believe, fun. I liked to party. Coming here to Germany actually was a bit struggling, because Berlin scenario is very party driven, especially as a student. It's easily to fall in wrong ways, I would say. But so just a reminder to stay consistent. I'm a true believer that ever since, for everyone here, one of the main thoughts that I can give, or one of my favorite words principles, is that even though I was very party guy, or someone that in Mexico had a lot of fun, here I was many, maybe colleagues or other students that like to party a lot, skip classes, don't go to classes, they don't take Gisma seriously, maybe. I've seen many behaviors like that. And for some time, I was like that, I would like to say. But I want to remind everyone, and I'm a true believer of this, that opportunities are like train. It's like a train. You either opportunity stop briefly, either step in or watch them leave. And it's everything. It's all a combination of luck, which is preparation plus attention and decision. You need to be very aware of your surroundings. You need to know where you put your attention. You need to know where you want to be in your career, in your life, and start working through that. And don't take that out of your sight. Now, as many people here, as I believe everyone, as soon as I arrived to Gisma, I started learning data science. I started learning, for everyone information, I came to study data science, my bachelor's. Now I'm in my master's studying bachelor's, a double degree, data science plus IBM. And well, I don't know if it's the same for everyone here, but I'm really, maybe my talk would be very data science driven or AI related. Yeah, I just wanted to say this because of the context. And as many people, many students, I arrived here, and as soon as I learned how to do my first Python script, or as soon as I learned how to do my first data analysis project, I started applying to SAP. I started applying to major companies. I was using LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Stepstone, Oh, wait, my screen got up there. So yeah, it's, wait, I'm getting, for some reason, my screen is getting not sure. Let me know if you can see it now, hopefully. Yes.
Yes. Yeah,
Well, basically, I was being rejected most of the time. And yeah, it's not personal, it's just math. There's your junior. It's there's a lot of competition, especially here in Germany. There are tons of talented people, and you're easily scrapable, basically. Everyone has dreams, right? This is a hard truth. And being, especially now, being junior is very hard on the because of AI. No one, most startups or companies are not going for junior people, right? So that was the real uh, hitting, reality hitting me and everyone, right? So interestingly enough, ever since when I came here in bachelor's, I received a job proposal within the first 6 months. And it was not by sending curriculum. It was not by sending, I don't know, yeah, just by sending CVs in LinkedIn or in any portal. It was by having conversations. That was really something that I didn't know how to say it because it might sound cliche, like a networking, uh, it's the best, just do it, right? But for me, both of my jobs here in Germany these 5 years have been through conversations and meeting people just by luck, right? I couldn't have been that student that he was presented with the opportunity and said, nah, I want to party, right? That's what I say with like opportunities of like a train. You need to observe them and catch them, hop in the train. And yeah, just for your information, I was studying Gisma and I had this friend, Emmanuel Ferrari, and he got a job proposal for working student in Gisma in registry, right? He didn't want the job because he had a better job. He was working as a freelancer for a bigger company. He came to me and I said, he offered me the job. Like, hey, they offered me this job, registries offered me the job. Do you want it? I said, yeah, please. This wouldn't have been possible if I was skipping classes or if I was taking them online all the time. So just to take something in mind, please take your Gisma classes seriously, go to classes, meet the people. That's the best experience that I can share. You never know who comes to you with a proposal like this. For me, it was a student sitting next to me that rejected it and said, hey, registry needs someone, do you want it? I took it. From there, uh, I was going to my internship period in my bachelor's. And just because I was working in Gisma, just because I was there in the right time, I got in contact with someone that needed a working student, a data science working student in the co-working space on the first floor from Gisma. For those who don't know, or for those who don't know, Potsdam campus, it's a building where we have the first floor, it's a co-working space, and the second floor is a university. And well, for me, I was working there doing some helping some professors doing IT job, and there was someone from the co-working space searching working students in Gisma. Uh, and again, I saw she was a bit lost. I came up to her like, hey, it was my job, right? And working is my, hey, how can I help you if you need help? Where do you want to go? Reception is right there. He told me, oh, no, I'm looking for students. who might want to work with me, and so on. Yeah, I raised my hand. Hey, I'm looking for an internship. Please, give me your email. Here's my CV. So just this, just like that, my career started from being in a classroom, by then working in Gisma as a working student, then as an intern for a company in the same building, and then as tech lead, right? So I would say pretty much for junior people, focus on how you communicate, focus on the people you meet, focus on your energy, because that's really important, how you showcase yourself, right? And yeah, that I believe it's way more valuable than a plain CV, right? Now, probably I can skip this a bit, but after this, I entered in a startup environment where expectations were really unclear. The hard truth is that right now everything is AI related. And most of the companies, most of the startups in the Berlin startup ecosystem, they don't know what AI is. Many people don't know. Sorry for the screen. I don't know why it's stopping, but many people don't know what's AI, and that happened to me. They were looking for a data science student, and they had no idea on what data science does to assign me. They were just like, okay, exploring, right? So I haven't done any data science tasks in the company. The hard truth is that many people, many startups, they don't know what they're looking for. This is something that you need to take very in consideration, because they take AI with data science, they take everything together, right? So many startups will have the feeling that, okay, they will hire you, or you need to show them how can you be useful, basically, right? Startups want AI. As of now, many don't clearly understand what they need, and what they like the most is time. This is something I want to say here, is that you need to be agile. You need to know how you can leverage most of the AI tools that are in the market. Uh, reason being, and reason being why companies don't hire junior people right now, is that, look, my boss, the CEO of the company, uh, he pays 200 euros to go to Lovable, a website, a vibe coding website, or pay for a cloud code or ChatGPT. He has created websites, apps by himself, just by paying 200. And that was a job of a junior or a graduate computer engineer. Know what I mean? So, what's the problem with the startup? What's the problem with the CEOs? Or is that they can do it themselves, these type of tasks? The only problem is that they don't have time. So, if they don't have time, there is where you can enter. You need to show how you can be valuable, where you can fit, how you can be, how you can take their pains and turn them into really executable items, I would say. So how did I end up there? Basically, clear communication. I really manage expectations with the CEO. Very important, this over here, I suggest them prototype. I had no idea how to do code. I had no idea how to do a web, do an app, right? But from day one, I said, yes, I can do that. And then I worry about how I would make it. But what I tried to, maybe it's not the best approach, it's not the best thing to do. It can go really bad, but it happened to turn out very well for me. And I will explain this a bit later, but it's very important for you to learn how to learn, or to be someone that learn very fast. Startups, other thing. I'm focusing a lot in the startup ecosystem because that's my experience, right? It's very different in big corporations. That's a decision you need to make if you want to go to big corporations or startups. But for startups, they're looking for very agile people. They're looking for people that can do pretty much polymaths. That's what I would say, and that can get stuff done in really short time, especially now. So, from data scientist to builder, I came to Gisma to learn data science. I have a data science degree, but I haven't done in my career, I haven't done a single line of data science task, like real task, as in what I have done in my thesis, as what I have done in any other data science course, data analysis, and so on. I applied most of the learnings from Gisma, right? Coding, I applied how to do functions, I applied how to do hypotheses, I applied how to do research. All that is important. The thing is that I had to learn how to do stuff that was valuable for the business. This was a lot on learning how to prototype, learning how to build stuff, learning how to use APIs, learning how to solve real problems that have something tangible. And just by knowing how to analyze a data set, that's hard to do. Then I think, well, I escalated through working student to be product lead by taking a lot of responsibility, coordinating and aligning teams, and delivering consistently. That was, wait, skip this. Concept to reality. Well, where am I now? This is a slide that just to say where am I now. I have deployed apps for the government itself on the public sector as part of the organization, and it's something that I would have never imagined to do. And it's something that was only possible by pushing myself to do stuff that I didn't know at the beginning how to do it. You need to research and really push yourself to know how you can have a real impact, right? Right now, what drives me is that I am helping unemployed people, right? I am helping immigrants on the product that I'm building with my team, and immigrants with my background, and with even Germans that don't have a job. So it's something that comes also from passion, that comes also from curiosity. You need to be very curious. And now, I mentioned this before, the reality for students in 2026 is basically that online portals are very saturated, the responses rates are very low, and it's very hard to differentiate if you don't know how to do it properly, right? CVs are meant or are made to be scraped, basically. Applying is designed to reject you fast. ATS systems and recruiter workflows scan for disqualifiers, not potential. This is why volume applying feels like shouting into the void, basically. I've been in the position of tech lead. I have research and been in HR processes, and this I can say by myself. Many people just have an ATS system. Many people just have AI workflows where they say some criteria. If you don't have any years of experience, they will reject you. If you go for searching data science or AI engineering, now the most applied jobs are senior and not so many for juniors. And if in the CV doesn't say anything for hey, I have X amount of years, that's easily scrapable. So I believe that startups actually buy speed, autonomy, evidence, and execution, basically time. And your CV should be just like a passport, but you need proof. And you need to make yourself explorable. You need to make, I believe that you need to make your CV searchable and be like a map, like a mental map. This is one very useful tip that I can give. Put links, go make your own projects, show yourself, do a landing page. Right now, it's not difficult to make a website or a personal brand. You have a lot of AI tools that can make this, and a lot of ways that you can showcase yourself. And yeah, just putting one link in your CV could make like links to your projects, links to your personal website, links to you, to previous experiences can be a lot more helpful. We want people that can be scouted or analyzed in a very interactive way. I think this is a very nice approach to go with job search. And it's very important, target outreach. Just don't volume apply. I will really suggest be more nitty picky. Try to reach out to people, right? And try to very fine tune your CV to the jobs that you really think are capable of landing. Be realistic as well. If you can, reach out to the people, reach out to the HR tech recruiters or any recruiter, just send them a message. Try this. These are some of my personal examples. I have my personal portfolio where I showcase my decisions on the systems that I have made. I have my links to GitHub and so on. I have created, as of now, right, 2 apps as side projects. One for my parents, for my family business, CRM, and just another app that I developed as a side hustle to also for a problem I had that I think many other startups had. And this, for example, just an explanation of how I built AI workflows. So these are examples of things that I can do or that you can do on your spare time or side projects, things that you can use not only to showcase something AI generated, because anyone can do an app today. But what you need to, what's the purpose of this is just to learn, right? Learn skills, learn how to do stuff that business really value. For example, I made this app for I made this app, right, as a side hustle. I had a problem in my company where I was having problems giving pushback to the CEO, because it's really normal in small startups that a CEO can come to you, detect it, and say, "Hey, I need this," give you 10 unrealistic features, right, with a small deadline. So I said, "Okay, let me." I was very bad at handling this, so I wanted to make an AI assisted app where I will just come, select, put a feature, it will give me insight. It will give me pushback that I could give to the CEO. What happens then? You build it, you have your idea, what's next. Then there's an opportunity to make money from it, right? You can learn, but what do you need for making money? You need to learn how to do marketing, right? So this is step by step how you can learn new stuff, how I would do it, and something that will make you a really valuable and will bring you a lot of skills, not only building, watching YouTube videos, or not only going through certificates, which help a lot actually also, but my approach, or what I would recommend, is being really hands-on driven. That's the people that I really, when I look for recruiting flows, I really look at people that have a nice portfolio, that have touched many different areas. And well, this is just a structure on how you can do something like for yourself, like identify something that is broken, too expensive, too risky, then check on what the constraints, really think on what are the constraints, which regulations, which stakeholders are involved, document everything so that you can turn this into demo or showable artifact that you can put in your CV, that you can put for other people to search on who you are, how you think, how you do resolve problems, right? This is very important as well for tech people. Really use GitHub. This was one tip I received from my professors, and I didn't look at that as very necessary, but it is true. Show yourself. And look, I'm pretty sure everyone has very good ideas. I'm pretty sure everyone thinks that they have valuable insights, or that they have something valuable to show to the world. But many people just don't show it. And most of the people, I would say, just don't show it. This is my invitation to you to really try to sell yourself, build something yourself, put a website, personal branding, and explain to the world how you solve stuff, how you think, and put it in your CV, right? Make your CV a map, basically. Let me go here first. I believe this was better, but my approach would be make your CV trigger an exploration mode and not just an evaluation mode. Most CVs right now just go directly to evaluation mode, like, hey, it makes you wonder, do you meet the requirements? What is missing? Why should I say no or yes to you? A CV that triggers exploration mode says of you, what problems have you seen? What problems have you solved? How did you solve them? How do you think? And if you don't fit for the position, it makes people wonder, where else can I put you? Right? That's something that I believe it's really important. And another trick or tip is learn how to learn. Try prototyping stuff. It doesn't have to be an app. It doesn't have to be something tech. It can be use cases. It can be, I don't know, blogs, anything where you can show the people how you think and how you solve stuff. Prototype in 24 to 72 hours. Be really quick about this, and then think on the next steps. If you don't know how to do the next steps, then do research and repeat. For me, the best way to do it is basically hands-on. Then, yeah, this is something that I really use for myself, the train framework, target what when I try to go for other jobs that I believe have given me more interviews, which is target, run, clear role, show projects, be visible, try to build some sort of reputation. You don't have to go like influence a lot of people, but that should be the goal, right? Build some sort of reputation. Access real environments, events, hubs, wikis, but not work on your interests, really, not mass applications. Like really go yourself or send that message to the recruiter and have always the next step defined. Don't stop, basically. Always think on the next step. And if I started again today, what would I have done? I would have been 2 public projects in a timeline of 4 weeks. You really need to be time scoped, time bound, if you want to feel productive and if you want to prepare for the real stuff. Have 10 real conversations. This is something that I invite everyone. Try to have 10 real conversations on something meaningful. What's meaningful, that depends. Write one clear narrative on who you are, on how you do stuff. And well, this is super generic, right? But I really believe that it's something that helped me as soon as I arrived here. You can't believe the amount of people that, they know English. They have sufficient English to come to Gisma, right? But even though they struggle at selling themselves, having a conversation. I know people that are way more talented than me, that have way more track record than me, but they don't have well enough English. They don't know how to sell themselves, or basically that. There are some sort of soft skills involved, definitely, when knowing English, that are very useful when trying to sell yourself, basically. And German, of course, for everyone, no one knows, but from the beginning, I've been studying German here in Germany. I achieved B2, and I do think that it's a must to achieve at least some sort of German level. That's most of my learnings. So yeah, that was it. I hope this was insightful. I hope that you got something nice from this. That was my experience so far. If you hadn't, I think we can go through the questions or anything. Or Mati, if you want to jump in.
Thank you so much, Diego. And feel free to ask any question from Diego. And it's your time.
Well, I'm going to talk. Hi, Diego. I'm David, and